Welcome back to Real Talk, Real Life. And today we're going to dive deep into the world of business art.
Great. And this person is a renowned person in the art industry. She's a trailblazer in what she does, and she's super, super talented. So let's welcome Caroline Chinakwe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got some great pieces.
it is
Beautiful, very clean.
fantastic.
So, Caroline, I mean, you've got wonderful pieces here. And I just think we need to know a bit more about your background. How did this all start?
Exactly.
So my background is fashion. I was in fashion for over 25 years before.
Caroline, can we go back further? Who was the Caroline before
Before-
she actually
Before I became-
created these
before I
wonderful
became-
pieces?
Well, Caroline was born Chinyere Chinakwe. So Chinyere Caroline Chinakwe
That's a lovely
Right.
in
name.
Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, I know Lagos,
Yeah.
Nigeria.
You do? Have you
Yeah.
been?
I've been.
Yeah.
I
Have
lived.
you?
I actually lived in Abuja.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, that's another
Yes.
story.
You
I
were
was
there
like,
for,
"Ah."
Yes.
you were there for a while.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my God, did you love it?
I loved it.
Oh,
You know, the
nice.
thing is, when you actually see a lot of films about Nigeria,
Mm.
they don't show you
Of course-
everything.
Of course
Yes.
they don't.
They
show you what
only
want
show
to
you
s- to
one
know.
area,
Yeah.
you know, but they
Yeah.
don't show you the more affluent areas,
Yes.
which there's many.
Yeah.
And when I went to Abuja,
Mm.
I was quite shocked because I thought, this
Wow.
doesn't look like
This
this.
isn't-
It was
yeah.
not like what I've been
What you've
seeing on
been
the
told.
TV.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
And it was
yeah.
all built up, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
like
yeah.
the West End.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
no,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I've been to Lagos and I have been stuck in traffic.
Oh my God. Let's not talk. I was stuck in traffic one day for like 8 hours.
Oh,
I could
wow.
have flown from London
Yeah.
and got to Lagos quicker
Wow.
Yes.
than how long it took me to get
That's
home.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's insane.
So
And
that-
when they have like petrol crisis, when there's
Yes.
no petrol,
Yes.
it's just the worst thing in the world.
Yes.
It's horrible.
But then you've got that side because obviously Lagos is very built up, lots of
Mm.
people. I don't know how many millions live in there now. It's over 15 million now, isn't it?
what in Lagos
In
alone?
Lagos alone.
15
Gosh,
million.
About 15
way-
million
Wow.
plus. It's
way
about
more
20
than that, yeah.
probably
Way
by
more than
now.
that. Mm.
Yeah. But
Wow.
but it's I loved it. I love
Mm.
Lagos and I love Abuja. So tell me your life
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Lagos.
so
Lagos.
brought up there, came to London when I was about 6. My first visit to London when I was 6 years old. My mum had my sister here. So we came and then went back. So I was back and forth for a few years, did boarding school in London as well. I did boarding
Yes,
school in
yeah.
Hastings
Yes.
from the age of 9
Oh wow, yeah.
till about, I was only there for like a year and a half, went back to late Nigeria, did boarding school there, and then came back to London like around 11 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settled
Wow.
settled in the UK.
Yeah.
That must have been a shock.
Yeah.
You know,
was a
coming.
shock. And what's interesting is Brixton was one of the first places I came to. I remember, I think I was about 12 years old and I came to Brixton, and it was the first place I came that I saw so many black people.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it shocked me.
It's
Wow.
Because
funny.
coming from Nigeria,
Yes.
then coming to London, all I saw was white people.
Yes.
So back then, black people were concentrated more in this area.
Yes.
They weren't in northwest London. They were either in like Notting Hill,
Yeah.
or they were in Brixton, or they were in Peckham.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Back
That's
then,
right. It was.
and it was saturated.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
coming to Brixton and just seeing the amount of
Black
people.
faces.
Yeah,
Did you feel like you were at home?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
feel like you were at
back
home.
Yeah.
Am I right now? I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
there was
right.
so much black people in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very surreal experience as a young African girl trying to settle into the cold weather,
Yeah.
concrete
Sure.
ground.
Yeah, oh my
yes,
God. And the
this-
smog.
Yeah.
Because
Smog.
those days they had smog
Yeah,
Yes.
because of the fire
yeah,
that they used to
That's
keep
right.
in the
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
There used to be a lot of smog.
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So
but yeah.
what was
Yeah.
it like in boarding school? Because
Yeah.
it might have been a bit
Yeah.
difficult trying to, settle with the culture differences.
It was. You know what? I was so used to, because my mum was a trader
Yes.
and my dad worked for Shell. He was a pilot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they were away a lot.
Yes.
And I'd be with like my gran or my uncles and aunties. So me not being with my mum and dad wasn't that unusual.
Yeah.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I had a
then?
sister. I
Yeah.
had a brother and a sister, but my sister was really young. I
Yeah.
Didn't really spend. She was with a nanny. She was one of those
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
African kids that was with a
Yeah, with
nanny,
a
not a
nanny.
white nanny somewhere.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
didn't see her for the first few years of her
Wow.
being born.
Yes.
Because she was with the nanny. My mum was just traveling up and down a lot.
Yes.
We would be with different people. So
And that's quite the norm.
it was
quite,
very
it's
for
the norm.
Africans. It
Yeah,
was
it's norm.
extremely,
Yeah,
extremely
yeah.
They
normal.
do that a lot,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
Being in boarding school or being with a nanny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being brought up by a nanny.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
as a black girl,
Yeah.
black boy
Yeah.
with a white
With a
family.
white nanny.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
Yes.
fine. I mean, I look back on it and I was in a convent. So that was
Right.
what was
Yeah.
different. So we
Okay.
were 3-4 times a day in church praying.
Praying.
Yes,
So I was
Right. They're very
surrounded by
strict.
nuns. Yeah.
By
So
nuns.
nuns brought us up.
Wow.
Very private boarding school. There was a lot of like diplomats' kids there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids from all over the world, Chinese, India,
Yeah.
African, all over the
So
world.
it's quite good. A lot of different cultures.
Cultures,
yeah,
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
So that kind of
Africans,
shaped
yeah.
you a bit
Yeah.
into,
I mean, I
suppose.
was really young. I think it was just different to being in Africa, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
just very different, a different world
Yes.
being in Africa. But you know, I was like, okay, well, this is my new life. Just get on
Yeah.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I went to, and then my mum picked me up one day, and I don't know what happened. She didn't bring me back, and then she put me in a boarding school in Nigeria, in Lagos.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was in another boarding school, and it was very different again.
Yes.
It must
Um,
be.
I know what the schools are like there. 'Cause
Yeah,
my
and-
my
Well,
daughters
sure,
went
yeah,
to
so your
school
daughter
there.
went there, yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, shocked.
Well,
I
one of
won't
my,
say too much.
yeah, one of my earliest memories was that my mum would bring all these goodies to me, you know,
Yeah.
like bottles of Ribena and biscuits, all
Yeah.
these treats, and they would just, as soon as she left, they would take it
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
and
Yeah.
distribute it amongst themselves,
Oh.
and I would be left with nothing. That's the one thing I
Oh.
remembered. But I do remember she came one day, and I don't know where we had gone, and I remember she came to pick me up or to see me, and it was really late at night. And I just heard her screaming at them, and then she just grabbed my stuff, put me in the car, and I've
And
never
it was-
come back again.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
think she said something about she saw what they were feeding us, and it just wasn't hardly
Yeah.
anything. And all the stuff she bought for me. none of
Yeah,
it
she
was
never
good.
feeding you the stuff that she actually
yeah,
bought.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They'll
terrible.
be sharing it amongst
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly.
That's
exactly.
terrible. So
And then,
Caroline,
yeah, and then I left.
yeah.
Yes.
So Caroline,
Yes.
what I really want to know
Yeah.
about you, what fascinates me about you is you studied to be a fashion designer, and there you are creating all these beautiful pieces. How did that come from a fashion designer to knowing that you can actually paint and do art at this quality?
I didn't know I could do. So I'm a natural creative.
Yeah.
And I've realized that over time now that I've done so many things in the creative industry. My first passion was music
Right.
before I even became an artist. Before I got into fashion, I really loved
Okay.
singing,
Yes.
and I
Right.
really wanted to be a singer.
Yes.
So I was in girl bands when I was young,
Oh, wow.
and then I really wanted to be a songwriter. So I
Yes.
always wrote songs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
that's
interested.
interesting.
Wow.
You've got very
See,
I
you-
wasn't
colourful.
interested. I wasn't even
journey.
interested in fashion.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God.
So I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I could do fashion. I just
Yeah.
knew that I loved singing. I loved acting.
Yeah,
yeah,
So I
yeah.
thought I was going to go into drama first and become
Yes.
an actress
Yes.
or become a singer.
Yes.
And the only reason why I went into fashion was my best friend at the time. We were so close, and she really wanted to be in fashion. And I hadn't
Yes.
thought about fashion in
Yeah.
that way.
Okay.
And she wanted to go to London College of Fashion. And I was like, I can't leave her. She's my best friend. What am I going to do without her? So I just applied. We put together a portfolio, applied for London College of Fashion,
Yes.
and I got
And
in.
you got in?
Yes.
Studied
Oh,
fashion,
brilliant.
Wow.
but I was still really into music. But I was
Yes.
just doing this fashion thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't know what I was going to do in fashion. But then I started working. I got a part-time job with this agency as a quality controller, which meant going into factories and checking the quality of the clothes before they went in. And our first company was like Marks and Spencer's,
Okay.
check all the quality in the factories.
Yeah.
And back
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
a lot of production was in the UK.
It was,
Okay.
wasn't it?
It wasn't
Yeah.
in India.
Yeah,
It was
that's
in
right,
China.
yeah.
The factories all over the UK.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all the factories were there. And then French Connection was my next job, and they were in Bow Road, and you had to go to the factory there and
Wow.
check the garments, and
Yeah.
and then just carried on in the fashion industry.
Wow.
Later, I
Yeah.
realized that I just wasn't happy in the industry. I was in it, but I just wasn't loving it. I
happy.
didn't love.
Yeah.
By this time, I'm a mum. I became a mum at 23,
Yeah.
and I was self-employed.
Yes.
So I was a self-employed person in the fashion industry,
Yes.
doing all these different things, from being a fashion designer myself, my own label, to working with up and coming designers, helping
Yes.
them transition into making their own stuff. So I did the
Wow.
styling, did
That's
lots of things in the fashion
fantastic.
industry
Wow.
for 25
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
You know, as a single mom, I have two
Yes.
kids at this
Wow.
point.
It just shows your determination.
Determination, isn't
It
it?
was just, yeah, just I was just.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look back now, there was never a thought behind it. I just got on
You
with
just
it.
got
Yeah,
on with
got on
it.
I just got on with it. I knew I wanted to be a mum, even though my
Yes.
friends were like, "What are you doing? We've just finished school. We just finished uni. You can't be a mum." And I was like,
Yes.
"I want to be a mum."
Yes.
Literally, I have a picture where I was in the room with
Yeah.
my friends, and I remember taking the picture because I was like, "I'm going to take a picture of you guys telling me not to be a
Be a
mum."
mum.
They were also like, "What are you doing? You're 20. You're 22 years old. What are you thinking?" I was like, "I just want to be a mum."
Mum.
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of people actually had
A
children
lot of
at
it. I
a
mean,
younger
back then
age,
there was,
didn't they? Yeah.
there was a
Yeah.
lot of underage
Yeah.
mums
Yes.
back then,
Yes.
and the term baby mother, baby
Yes.
father, term because all these guys were having kids all
Kids
over the
all
place.
over
A lot
the
of single
place.
mothers all
Yes.
over the
Yeah,
place.
a lot
Oh
of
my
single mothers.
goodness.
Yeah,
around
I
there,
was.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't even care about being a single mum. I
Yeah.
just wanted to be a
You wanted
mum.
to be a
Yes.
mum.
I did
Yes.
not care about getting married.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
remember I had a conversation with my mum, and I said, "Mum, I'm thinking about having a baby." She's like, "Yeah, no problem. You know."
Oh, she
It's
said
quite
no
easy.
problem.
Yeah, she was like,
I'm
"You can have
very
a child, have a
surprised.
child." She said, "Look,
Normally they're really
and she
strict.
wasn't even exactly an African mom.
Yes,
She
Yeah.
was like,
yeah.
no, but she was
Yeah.
like, no, you know,
Okay.
have your child. Man can come and go, but you always have your child.
Oh.
That's what she said to me, and I was like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna have my-
That's a
gonna
mum in
have
a
a
million
child.
then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
That is.
Yeah.
That is
yeah. So I was, had 2 kids, and then I had another one. So I had 3 kids when I transitioned from fashion to art. I was just literally. So I was still in fashion, but I was just like not happy with the industry. I didn't like the way
Yes.
black models were being represented.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Especially dark skin models.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
fashion industry is one of the worst industries
Yeah,
in
it
the
was.
world.
It was bad
Especially
in those
back
days.
then.
It
Oh,
was
Yes,
bad in
yes.
those days. It was
it was
terrible.
really
It
Bad.
was.
I'm not going to use the word, but it was bad.
it was.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, the
was.
whole Me Too movement.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
focused it on
Yes.
just the fashion
Yeah,
industry because
yeah.
obviously Me Too came from the showbiz, as in acting industry and music industry, but nobody
Yes.
was really talking about the fashion industry.
So, Caroline, you've had such a colourful journey, and it's brought you here in this wonderful studio.
Yeah.
What do you tend to call it? I know it's your
It's
your
a
baby.
concept store.
Your
Concept.
concept.
So we don't want to
store.
call it a gallery because it's not just a
Yes.
gallery.
Yes.
In this store, we sell everything from art to furniture,
Yes.
Yes.
wallpaper behind you.
Oh,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
So I love this
Yeah,
piece as
oh,
well.
wow.
wallpaper.
I
we
love
do
this.
upholstery of old chairs,
Oh
Yes.
wow.
cushions, lampshades, rugs. Yeah, we do it all in here. So it's a
Okay.
concept store.
It's concept
Oh, it's
store.
Yeah.
So can we just say that again? You can actually get this wallpaper?
Yeah, you can get the wallpaper. So we have like a collection of interior prints which we use for wallpapers and chairs
Yes.
and cushions. Yeah,
And you
So it's
actually
all
do
matched.
rugs as
and
well.
we do rug bespoke.
Oh, wow.
Made to order rugs. Yeah.
That is
Wow.
fantastic.
That's very,
It's
very
amazing.
good. It's amazing,
I
isn't
must
it?
say, your store, it's very inviting.
Concept
You know, it's a
store.
great concept.
Yeah.
That's why I suppose it's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
great
concept
concept
store.
store. That's right.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
very inviting. Beautiful
It's just
artwork
lovely.
on
Thank
these
you.
sofas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, Carol,
We really wanted to. I mean, obviously, I'm only 6 years as an artist, and
6 years.
yeah,
Wow.
became
You've done
an
well.
artist at 2020, and now
Yeah.
I've got my own store gallery, and we also represent other artists here as well.
Yeah.
And the idea of having a store was obviously it's quite frightening. Having a brick and mortar store, most businesses just stay online.
Yes.
But for me, I'm just always trying to elevate, and
Yes.
I'm a risk taker. I've been
Yeah.
self-employed since I was 23, so risk taking is just never my issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like, how do I not take risks?
Yes. Yeah.
Got nothing to lose,
Yeah.
As someone who's self-employed, you're never relaxed. You're
Yes.
never sure where the next meal is going to come
Yes.
from. You can pay the bill next
Yes.
month. You're
Yeah.
constantly on edge, constantly
Yeah.
hustling.
Wow.
So when we normally do pop-ups,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
twice a year we do a pop-up, and we did the last one we did was in 2025 in Portobello,
Okay. Yeah.
and it went really well.
That's a
And I
good
was like,
location,
okay,
isn't
yeah,
it?
Notting Hill.
Portobello.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what was interesting about it though was that we thought Notting Hill would be amazing. Portobello would be so good, so busy,
Yes.
so diverse,
Yeah.
multicultural.
Yeah.
All our customers are going to be there, and it
Yeah.
was terrible for us
Okay.
in terms of the foot traffic.
Right.
Oh.
Foot traffic was amazing, but getting
Yes.
people into the store was so difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
But what we were lucky about was that our customers that knew us online came,
Okay.
Right.
and they
Yeah.
made it amazing.
Amazing
You know,
for
they
you.
queued up, they got in there,
That's
they
Oh,
bought, and I was like,
fantastic.
without them, if I was relying on Notting Hill foot
Just-
traffic,
No,
It
it
nothing
would
would
have
have
been,
happened.
and it was so expensive. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
Notting Hill, so
Yeah.
we spent
just
so
to
much money just on the rent,
Just to be
Yeah.
on
thinking
there.
we were going to make so much money.
Yeah.
But we did, you know, we did good. And I just thought, okay, I need a store. I need a permanent store. If I can
Yes.
find a space that's affordable,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's, you know, like one of these council shops
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
that was really low rent. So that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was in Brixton one day in December 2025, and I came to see a friend of mine, Uptown Yardie, who's got a few stores down.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I know
Love
Uptown
Yes.
Yardie.
Went to
Everybody
her
knows
house.
Yes.
Uptown Yardie.
And I was like, oh my God. Like my spirit was like, this is where you need to be, Caroline.
Yes, yeah,
I was like, really? Like South London? Like I'm a
Yeah.
Northwest London, West
Yes.
London
Yes.
girl.
yeah,
All my pop-ups have been in Central London,
Yes.
like in Piccadilly,
Yes.
Leicester Square, you know, like what am I doing in South London?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in Brixton of all places, Brixton
Yes.
Market. My spirit was like, no, this is where you need to be.
yeah,
And I put a post out on social media. I was like, you know, guys, should I, you know, I'm thinking about
Yes.
opening up a store in Brixton. And
Yes.
some people were like, oh my God, yes, you know, I'm in South London. I'd love to come to your store. And then we did an analytics on our business, and we saw
Yes.
that most of our customers were in South.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really?
And I was
yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's good,
actually.
isn't
That's
it?
a good,
You
can
uh,
actually
thing
do
to
that.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Managed to get a really good deal with the space. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, this is it.
I must say,
Perfect
because
spot.
I don't normally come to Brixton.
Mm.
Same here.
I think it was years
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
coming to, because I'm
Yeah.
more, north.
yeah.
Yes,
But when I came, it was a special buzz.
there's a
Yes.
buzz.
I
yeah,
just felt there's
Yeah.
a real buzz
something
down here.
special
Yeah.
here in
Yeah.
Brixton.
I felt
was,
it as well, Carol.
And I
Yeah.
thought, no, I have to come back
Yeah.
more
It
often.
is.
You know
I'm like,
what?
yeah, I would come here maybe once a year.
Yes.
And especially since the whole gentrification thing
Yes.
has happened. I know that, a lot of people lost businesses and they
Yes.
got moved out.
Yeah.
But I would come. I did like the buzz. And I was like,
There's a
oh,
buzz.
it's like, this is
Listen,
really
when I came
cool.
off the train and
Yeah.
came down, I thought, oh, this feels great. Feels like-
Yeah.
parts of it feels like I'm in Jamaica actually.
Yes, exactly.
Where the marketplaces.
Exactly.
It just reminds me
Exactly.
from Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just felt this real like
Yeah.
I've landed at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really,
But
really
then you see
strange.
people like you here,
Yeah,
yeah,
walking
yeah,
around,
yeah.
looking cool and everything. That's
And
why I
everyone's
felt like,
relaxed.
I'm
Yeah.
in the Caribbean, I'm in
Yeah.
Africa. and
I need
like
to
you're,
come down here
you're
more
in-
often.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
all over the world.
I
in
really
Brixton.
do.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
is the most diverse part of London I think I've ever been to.
Yeah.
In such a small space, you
That's
see
right.
everything.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Good, bad, and ugly.
Oh,
Yeah.
You'll see. As
yeah.
soon as you walk out of the train station, it's in your face.
Yeah.
In your face.
I was shocked.
Yeah,
actually.
and if
it was
you're
right
not
there.
Londoner,
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
shocking
It
for
was
us.
very
It's
shocking.
like,
I was like, what is going on? Let me hold on to my bag.
Literally, I was like, I've never seen so many black crackheads in my
Yeah.
life in one place. I'm like, what is going on? But
Trust me,
but
it's a
they're living,
colourful
but
place.
they're living with everyone's just living
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
You
that's
see
right.
this cool-looking middle-aged
Oh.
white woman with her
Yeah.
Chanel bag,
Yeah.
walking next to a crackhead, walking next to a trendy black girl. They're just like everyone just like, I'm like,
That's right.
okay,
Listen,
Yeah.
and yeah, I absolutely love it.
this place is
Yes.
like a melting
It felt
pot of
warm.
colours,
Yeah.
different cultures, all
Yeah.
in a melting
Yeah.
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
So,
yeah.
where do you go from
From
here?
here.
Where do we go?
You've got such a great journey.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've achieved so much. So, what's next?
Yeah.
Good question. I think
the
right
future.
now I'm taking it one day at a time.
Yeah.
I've built this now, and we do want to. I'm in my 50s. I'm not young, so
Yeah.
I would like to
Well, you look
retire.
great.
look
You
good.
look
Like,
great.
She's good, doesn't she? She's
Great.
Thank you. I would like to,
Yeah.
retire in the next few years. So for me, I'm very business minded.
Yes.
You know, this is a passion project, but I also built this project to sell one day. I'm like,
Yes.
okay, I can't build this and then it just dies with me,
Yeah.
and then that's it. I need
You
it so
have to
that
sell it on, move it
somebody
on,
can
yeah.
take over it and
Yeah.
carry on creating this,
Janet,
supporting.
Buy it
Yes.
from her.
Oh my God. Listen, let's talk. If you're interested,
Listen, I'm going to
Buy
share
it from
something
her.
about
She loves
myself,
art.
right?
yeah.
Janet
I
loves art
actually
as
love
well.
art.
Do you?
When I came into this shop last week Sunday, I was in awe of the shop.
Well, listen,
I said-
everything is for sale, Janet. Let's talk.
I said to Carol, we've
Yeah.
got to interview Caroline
Yeah.
in her shop.
Yeah.
I said, this place is fantastic
Yeah.
because I studied art.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
Okay,
studied
so you
art.
studied
I
art.
studied art, yeah. I studied
Right.
art.
Okay.
So, it's one of those things that I probably
Yeah.
will do when I haven't got anything else to do.
yeah, yeah.
probably just start painting in my cabin.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's the amazing thing about being creative. Is
Yeah.
you just do it forever.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
very
you can do it
creative
till-
like that.
You
Yeah.
can do it forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want a brand that speaks to us, that we can go into and buy pieces that reflects us,
Yes.
that reminds us of home, reminds us of
Yeah.
who we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, have the vibrancy, because you know when you're living in the UK, everything's so black
Oh,
and
especially
dull
the winter time
and
is the
grey.
worst.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know.
You know, and I want people to come in here and just feel at home again.
Yeah.
It just makes you smile.
It
living in
does.
colour
As soon as
like
you walk
this.
into this store,
Yeah, it's like absolutely.
you just have a smile on your
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
instantly.
You
and
feel
just see
uplifted.
this-
Yeah.
You feel really up
And
your
this is who
spirits.
we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
culturally. This is
Yeah.
who Black people are.
Yeah.
You know, we are the most happiest people
Yeah.
We
in the
are.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to the Caribbean, you go to Africa, with everything that's going on, we're
We're
just
always
always
smiling and
laughing.
because we live in
Yes.
colour
Yes.
all the time, unapologetically.
Yes,
and I'm
that's
like,
true.
this is what colour does for you.
Yeah.
And
So,
you know what I love about being in the Caribbean, especially when I go to Jamaica? People are so courteous. You notice it because people don't do it over here.
Yeah,
so if you go out, if
exactly.
you wake up in the morning,
everyone's
you go up,
greeting you,
morning,
smile at you,
morning,
asking
mum.
how you are.
anything I
what they
can do for you, mum?
Exactly.
Good
Yes.
afternoon, mum.
Exactly.
Good night, mum.
Exactly.
Like 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
good night, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night, mum.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yeah, that's
I
who
love
we
that.
are.
That's it. That is who
and
we
this is
are.
what the
I love
reminder
that.
is like, this is who we are. This is
Yeah,
who we are.
I
Just
love
remind us that, you know, you can live in color. Don't be
Yes.
don't be afraid of it. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to blend different patterns and prints together. Because, you know, back home we don't think about it. You know, I'm sure you go
No.
to your when you think about your grandparents' house. This is
Yes.
how they live, right?
That-
Everything
that's
just
right.
clashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it worked.
It worked.
You know,
Yeah.
it works. It's just trying to bring that back. So yeah, so the business is just to grow this, support other businesses.
Yes.
You know, we want to collaborate with other businesses as well. So we've
Yes.
got artists that we showcase here as
Showcase
well.
their work
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
That
very
is
good.
great.
Yeah, that's
Collaborating
good.
on other products with other businesses.
Yeah.
Just, you know, my whole thing. So when I started as an artist, I also started a CIC called Camden Black Creators, because I lived in Hampstead, in the borough of Camden.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
because I couldn't find anywhere to represent me as an artist, I was like, okay, well, let me just represent myself and represent
Yes.
other artists. So
Yes.
we found a CIC with the backing of Camden Council, and we used to do pop-up stores in
Oh, that's
Hampstead.
excellent.
And then we were
Excellent.
able to find really, really affordable spaces for Black artists to
Yes.
work from. So like £50 a month they were paying on rent and
Yes.
studios.
That's brilliant.
And it's just something I've always done.
Yes.
And I just want to carry on doing with my business. I feel like together we're stronger. We have to work
Yes.
with each other.
Yeah.
We have to collaborate.
Absolutely.
And I've
Absolutely.
always worked with other people. So that's how my business has grown.
Yeah.
Is to collaborate as much as possible. So yeah, that's what.
Caroline, you've done very, very well.
Thank you.
I take my hat off to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I really appreciate what you've done. And just continue doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Thank
And,
you.
Had
you
an
know,
amazing
come in
journey.
here for another event
Yeah.
and then getting to meet you.
Yes.
You know?
And here we are.
And here we are
Thank you.
interviewing you.
Thank you
So
so
it's
I
been a
really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to find us, we're on 34 Market Row, Brixton Village
Yes.
in Brixton.
Yes.
And could I just ask you one more thing?
Yes.
For many people who are watching this
Yes.
today,
Yeah.
what would the advice be for someone who's
Yeah.
starting out in
My
the
art
creative
my
work?
greatest advice is just do it. Don't
Yeah.
think it. Don't think about it. To me, if your spirit is telling you to do something, once an
Yes.
idea comes into your head,
Yes.
it's a message to you. Don't ask too many people about it. Should I do? Because it's not a message to them. It's a message to you.
To you.
Yes.
And how many times have people had that message and they put it off and they put it off? 2 years later, it's still coming
Still
to
haven't
them.
done
Yeah.
it.
10 years later, that message is still there. And
Yeah.
they'll tell you, oh my God, I've wanted to do it. Well, your spirit is telling you this is what you're
Yeah.
meant to do.
Just
Yeah.
do it.
And just
Yeah.
do it.
Just
Don't
do
think
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yes.
And if it's meant to be, it will just happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Just,
see what
um,
happens. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got nothing to lose.
Nothing
So
to lose.
yeah, just do it.
Caroline,
Fantastic.
it's been
A
a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Oh, thank you, ladies.
Having you
Thank
on.
you. This
Yes.
was so much fun.
A real
I got
pleasure.
to speak about things that I think I've never spoken about before.
Oh,
This has
that's
been really nice.
fantastic.
Been retracted it out
This
of
has
you.
been really,
Yeah.
really nice. Thank
But
you.
yeah,
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
That is so
Caroline,
cute.
We just wanted to
we just want to
present
say
this
thank
to
you.
Thank you
Aw.
very
for
much.
coming on.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ladies.
and sharing
This
your
is beautiful.
story.
Thank you, Caroline.
This is so beautiful. Thank you so
No
much. I really appreciate it.
Amazing woman.
Thank you.
And
Thank
for
you,
any
Caroline.
viewers that need to find out exactly where Caroline is, her
Yes.
store is in Brixton. We'll put all the details in our link below
Yes.
and any other information that was being discussed on this show.
Yes.
We'll also put that information there for you.
So thank you everyone for
watching.
listening and watching us. Until the next time.
Bye.